Hello, welcome to Flower Juice. My name's John McDonald, and today I'm going to show you a fun little arrangement that you could maybe make for one of your friends as a little gift. And the inspiration for our arrangement today is actually this little tin. Now, with Christmas, you tend to eat a lot of food, and this was like a little box of biscuits that we had, or chocolates, and the tin is quite fun. So I thought this would be quite nice for making into an arrangement. So what we're going to use for our base is some of this product here, and this is called Agra-Wool. So it's an alternative to floral foam, and it's fully biodegradable. It can just go straight into the compost heap. So I'm just going to cut a little bit off it. And as you can see, it cuts pretty easily with a knife. And for soaking, just drop it into water. It literally soaks in seconds. You could put it in dry and do an artificial arrangement if you want. But I mean, that is it already soaked. It takes seconds, which is brilliant. So, because I don't know if this is waterproof, I'm just going to line it with some biodegradable cellophane. And you could leave this as an edge, but personally I want us to really see the flowers, so I'm going to remove this. But this just gives me the security to know that this won't leak. But if you have one that you really like, then you could leave it as like a little collar. I don't think we need it in this arrangement. I'd rather we really see the flowers. So there we go, we've got our base. Cute little truck or little van with our Agra-Wool. Now, the thing with the Agra-Wool is it comes in layers, so you can actually see layers within it. And what you want it to do is you want to be able to access the layers rather than the side. That'll give it much more ease for adding your materials. And the materials I've got are just a few simple flowers. We've got some lovely little gerberas, some tulips, and a couple of roses. I'm just going to use a little bit of this just to give us a little base. And I don't necessarily want this to be heavy on greenery. But the thing with greenery I find is if you can add a little bit of variety, that is what will make your arrangement look really natural and really, really happy. It'll create a lot more interest, and it also does the job of hiding your base as well. So this is just a little bit of privet actually, but for some reason it's got beautiful winter kind of colour. So we can add that. Now, also have a little bit of ivy, which I think is quite fun. So by adding the foliage, we've kind of set the framework for where we want to put our flowers. And our little roses we'll put to one side. Now, I think we'll have that one more forward. So the Agra-Foam is good. You can just quite easily place in your flowers, but definitely you're better using it on its side. And this is giving us a bit of a focal point with our roses. And I've got some nice cute little tulips. So we're just going to add them. Now, if you think of it in terms of this can be filled with water, if you can get your stems down deep, then they are going to last really well. And if you have trouble putting your stems in with the Agra-Wool, you can actually make a guide hole, which works quite well. So for doing that, just literally get a nice straight stem, make your guide hole, and then drop in your flower, and then that's quite happy there. think the tulips just make a really happy addition to a spring arrangement and is nice for a gift item. And in a way, they'll do their own funky thing. They'll grow towards the light, they'll move around. They've got their own character, which is really cute. So we've given it some height, and we've made it kind of interesting with the tulips and the movement that they have. Again, I'm just going to make a wee hole. Now, our last flower then are these little gerberas, and I just want to see where I want to put them. I want to have one really quite low. And one more to here. And we're just going to put one through to the back as well. So again, just using a guide. You just have to hold it firmly with your fingers, and you can feel the stem. So you can feel if it's going, or if it needs a little bit of help. Just take a little bit of care, and so you don't damage things. And just to finish, I've got a little bit of catkin. And again, this is just adding a little bit of texture, a little bit of interest, and making it a little bit more spring. And there we go. Ideal little gift to give to a friend this spring and just cheer them up. So I hope you've enjoyed today's lesson. If you have, then please comment below. We love to hear what you think. And if you've not subscribed, then click here and press the bell, and you can keep up to date with all our videos. We love flowers. We absolutely love flowers. So if you could share our video, that would be even better, and we can introduce more people to the world of flowers. So take care, everyone, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.